welcome on in to Let's Get On With It Live. My name remains Grimith, and I'm here to pick up playing more of the 25th Anniversary Remaster of System Shock 2 and however many other prepositions I wish to throw into the sentence. This is the Molasses run. My first session of this was a tad over a week ago, so I'm a little, even looking at the inventory, I'm like, what was going on? I ended up being more occupied than anticipated last week, the week before Christmas. So, when I initially sat down to want to play System Shock 2 this morning on Christmas Eve, I actually forgot the conduct of my run. And I just stared blankly into the ether like, what the fuck was I doing? And then, oh, yeah! Molasses! I'm dumb. Nightdive is behind this remaster. I have mostly positive feelings about it. This is about the fourth playthrough I have done in a short time. This is on impossible difficulty, the hardest difficulty in the video game, and I may not raise my agility stat above 1 by any means. Nothing permanent, nothing temporary. Also no hack skill, and I don't do sequence breaking. What have I been doing? Well, let's crack open our handy-dandy stat block. We've got ourselves 4 strength, 3 endurance, 4 psionics, the 1 agility, and 2 cybernetic affinity. We started with this. I ended up choosing the Marine career path because the OSA agent gets a guaranteed agility upgrade, and I wanted to stay away from doing Navy stuff. No hack skill and all. Tech-wise, we've got ourselves a single point of maintain and a single point of research. We started with the point of maintain thanks to the career choices, and I picked up a point of research for convenience's sake, so I didn't have to lab assist. I did not need to have the lab assist implant in for everything. Combat-wise, we started with standard 1, and we've got maxed out heavy. We're capable of using the grenade launcher, the stasis field generator, and the fusion cannon, which is currently in my inventory right at the end there. And side powers wise, I got a few of those. We have Psycho-Reflective Screen on Tier 1. Tier 2, we have the Anti-Entropic Field, Adrenaline Overproduction, Psychogenic Strength. Tier 3, I've just picked up Molecular Duplication, and I'm waiting on Tier 4 and Molecular Transmutation to consume these shotgun slugs and shells. That is quite an investment of cybernetic modules away. I won't have that for a bit into the command deck. I've cleared out all 5 decks, the Von Braun. All I gotta do is do deck 6. We have not started on that at all. Then do some backtracking before making my way to the Rickenbacker and proceeding from there. Yeah. Also, as a reminder to myself, there are function keys to flip through these, although F4 and F5 are not working for me because I have not unlocked those tiers. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. As for the OS station upgrades, I picked up Tank, that's plus 10 maximum hit points. In the base game, it's only plus 5, which I find to be viable on impossible difficulty. Plus 10, though, absolutely. Oof. With endurance of 1, you start at 10 hit points on impossible difficulty. Each point of endurance will give you another 3. Lethal weapon here was the second OS upgrade. I picked in hydroponics, increasing hand-to-hand damage by 35%. This 22-pound wrench, which, I associate in real life with, a fucking 3-foot pipe wrench. We've got that in the inventory, and we've been beating the hell out of things. I had been considering ditching the wrench. Of course, that would invalidate the lethal weapon pick. But just to have some more inventory space for stasis field generator, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And for the third one, here on Deck 5, it was between Sharpshooter and getting 2 implants. And I waffled on that one. I ended up loading after I picked the implant one, and I went with Sharpshooter. I'll get the implants one part way through the Rickenbacker. That's a game state review of what the fuck's happening. Yeah. Let's go ahead and plug this implant in. I'm taking the stasis field generator. The rest of the stuff I'm gonna leave behind. It does include the recycler. I believe I've taken care of everything I want to on this deck. I removed the beginning soon text. I don't have any plans on doing so, no. Not this run. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Just finished reviewing the game state situation. And S6, that's right. A Merry Grimness to you as well, Def Evan, here on Christmas Eve. We've got a cyborg assassin that's going to be to the left. We'll probably beat it down. Probably.
My creation has run rampant.
There's a camera.
I demand
I'm not worried about it.
I have no choice but to destroy this starship.
We can make our escape in the Rickenbacker, but you must transfer my intelligence
to that ship first. Proceed to the Von Braun's bridge on this deck. There you will find an access card to Command Center on Ops.
Find the card and proceed to Ops.
But beware, the human annelid hybrids grow more sophisticated by the minute.
You do not.
I'm pretty fucking sure I do, lady. I'm pretty sure I do.
But we will not allow him to be.
I want to wrench this thing.
See if the machine mother
treats her servant with such devotion.
I haven't decided. I only have one agility, so this is the kind of fight that I shouldn't be having. Particularly not when not before I've buffed myself with something, but I'm feeling squirrely, I guess. My previous run of this game was 1 strength, and boy, it feels good to be able to hit something and deal some fucking damage. Let's get on with it, yeah? You shot that thing! Having a harder time hitting this one compared to the last one. Really, it's the 1 agility that's throwing me off. I'm used to having a lot more movement tech, we'll say. There we go. Mini-map up there in the top right corner. Let's pick up some cybermodules back here. That very good pistol. I haven't, like, invested any upgrades in this, so I'm not married to it. Let's pick that up. A broken quantum entanglement sampler, which is not here in the base game. It's a interesting touch. The 7 cybermodules here we definitely want. Grabbing tier 4 psionics is going to be 89, and then 21 for molecular transmutation to devour these shotgun ammunitions. That's 110 cybermodules for that. Let's see, we're going to have some turrets coming up after a bit of a ride. Pretty sure I'm going to frag them. I definitely am missing some nanites. I know I did some ammo copying at the end of last session. More proximity grenades. I had loads of those. They're a great way to get your dumbass killed. The grenade launcher is in general. Honestly. We'll just leave these chips, maybe, in a panicked run somewhere down the line. Alright. That's had.
the machine mother.
We have a log from Bayless, maybe, to listen to? I don't think it's Bayless, actually.
Oh, how you have harmed this place with your devotion
We'll do that in a moment.
and your discord.
Don't blow yourself up. Don't blow yourself up. Don't blow yourself up. Don't blow yourself up.
We will cleanse the surface of that place and merge it.
With the harmony of the many.
Okay, good news. I didn't blow myself up by hitting the damn doorway. No. That would have killed me, Def Evan. That definitely would have killed me. By the way, for those of you unfamiliar, I've known Def Evan a long-ass time. He and I have gamed over the years. Some of that has been uploaded to his YouTube channel. Both contained within local recordings and live streams. The most recent thing was a playthrough of the latest Marvel game, like a Marvel beat-em-up. The title of it escapes me. Marvel Cosmic. If you're really familiar with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, same crew. Cosmic Invasion, there you go. I played that with him and Lethal Feline through Steam Remote Play. It was a delight. Lot of good joy in that. Comfort in joy. I feel like popping these eggs and running away. that my life? Kind of regret this being my life. I'm gonna level, yeah. Maybe I could have just shot the damn things. I seem tired, you know? I was a little eepy. But I managed. I managed to figure out the exciting Dark Phoenix tech of... of juggling. Why I chose to do that to save bullets, I couldn't say, but I did anyway. Oh, a crate. For those of you looking to delve into Marine, I would recommend picking the +2 standard weapons at year 2 instead of heavy weapons. I think heavy weapons is the weakest choice. There's a grenade launcher not that far in, and ammunition is not easy to come by. Unlike with the +1 energy weapons perk, you start with a laser pistol, and ammunition is pretty easy to come by there. Particularly if you make it so that your laser weapon won't fucking degrade with that tier 2 psychic entropy whatever field. You're golden. Just 2 psi points, and you don't have to worry about that shit breaking down. Hey. I've been plenty EP before, at times in my life, Def Evan. What's most important is that that shit got captured and displayed instead of one of our Streets of Rage 4 endeavors.
I've located you, finally. This is Dr. Marie Delacroix. I have vital information for you, but I'm trapped in Cargo Bay A. Come find me as soon as you can.
You and that Jax motherfucker from Mortal Kombat, who's obviously not Jax, but who has the mechanical arms.
Move it, Tommy.
Me and Blaze's thighs.
That damn worm nearly bit my leg off.
Good luck, you two. I do enjoy the little leap the Rumbler does there, like, goodbye! Yeah, I've seen a lot of beautiful things done with, starting with laser weapons. The heavy weapons start? No. No. But I chose to do heavy just to remain on theme because I wanted to do a bunch of heavy weapon stuff this run. Also, I do have the spare key that's going in there. Delightful. Broken assault rifle. Here on this boulevard of broken dreams. Let's grab the 2 bullets. The pistol's just here for ancillary things like shooting cameras. You get plenty of ammunition for it. We started with standard weapons 1. What the hell, right? I mean, that's on deck 5. I finished deck 5. Otherwise, you can't get to deck 6. Let's save the game. Otherwise, I'd have to load from the autosave when I do the area transition. Gonna throw Total War out the window. Oh no, all Total Wars? Goodbye? Doesn't mean forever? Rumbler! Here, buddy. Wait, I only have agility 1! What am I doing? Having a good time. Yeah, those Rumblers got some movement to them. And my backup speed at agility 1 ain't. Like, it just ain't, right? Not gonna be able to do it. How did you not aggro on me? That shot just like, you're like, I don't know how I got shot. Beats me, champ. Fucking camera, please. This is awkward. I didn't want to get chased back here like this. I wanted to go heal. I'm actually not confident in making that fall with 1 agility. It appears to be stuck. Remaster my ass. Another laser rapier for us. I guess I'll see if I can survive the fall. Important to have this knowledge. With my 1 agility. Maybe I can platform off of this? Oh, no, we did fine. Hey, bud. Use 5 nanites to heal up, keep it moving. Listen to some logs.
They've cut off the central
This fucking log.
What's going on? Last night I had the strangest dream. I was in my room by myself, but all of a sudden there was not just me there, but 100 me's, 1,000 me's. The strange thing was, it felt good. I felt like I was part of something, like I belong.
Which
dream tonight.
Which Total War are you fussing with, Dev Evan? Ah, the whammers. Hey, bud. Ah. Yeah. That's how they get you. The sales, the deals. Right. You know, I forgot about you in there. I got what you need. This is a little overkill for a cyborg assassin. Fuck it. I don't feel like dealing with it, Mom. So I don't have to. A little while since I played Warhammer 3. I got my fulfillment out of the various Warhammers.
I am a soldier and a simple man. I cannot
put,
explain what has happened to
like,
me or this mission.
Like 150-ish hours into each of them.
I
Pretty good.
danger to my ship,
Good
to my
time.
crew, to my honor. I cannot resist the changes that are happening to me. The call of the many is seductive. They got Korechkin, but that bastard is weak. I am not weak. I can resist this cancer. And if I cannot, I will remove it forcibly. God save the UNN.
Always room for one more Goblin campaign, indeed. I was wondering, how the hell was my inventory, like, so cleared up? And I suppose I did pop, what, an Anlid healing gland already today? I have this strength booster, and I'm probably not getting another one this playthrough. Got that, from the mall? More logs? I think I still have a pair that are unlistened to.
The Machine Mother has enlisted 2 avatars against us.
They struggle, but they will fail against our unity. Does not the Machine Mother know?
Her own creation is greater than she. She is cold and empty, and we
Are warm and full. She seeks only
to destroy. We seek to embrace.
to include. All flesh will join ours, or be wiped clean.
Yeah! I usually don't bother with bounce because of how disappointed I end up being with it, but figured what the hell. And hey! I don't want to be disappointed, let's go! See, I got a turret down the hall to my left. I could go after that. Like the last playthrough, I jumped it from the door next to it, and I hopped on top of it, and I wrenched it. And I mean, I could.
Activated.
How Rebecca and Tommy got past that damn thing, I don't know. Alright. Hey, bud, we're gonna make another save, because I could fuck up that jump, particularly if that cyborg assassin interferes with the operation. Operation. Hooah! Hey, bud. We doing this? We sure are. Got him. Pretty quick. There is a French Epstein device here, and that is 100% being put onto my fusion cannon. I am going to take that sucker to level 2 first, before I take the grenade launcher to level 2. Because I actually want to use that more. I mean, you gotta go up to heavy 6 to be able to use it at all. And it takes prisms ammunition, which is not... It's not a common one. We'll put it like that. That's right, Necroloto. Out of time. There they go. Leaving the 22-pound wrench behind. Ah! The light. Are there enemies that, like, come at you? I think I'm just thinking of that cyborg assassin that I already resolved. Yeah, we're good. Alright. We have some fuckers ahead of us. Alright, my beautiful, darling baby grenade launcher. It started at quality 2, and it's finally dropped down to quality 1. I could have replaced it with a higher quality one, but no, I married this one. I started the game with this. Because I've used the anti-entropy field most of the time I've used it. Now, if it breaks... Am I carrying those auto-repair units? You're damn right I am. So, proceed. Spend them if you got them. Touch our respawner. What are the odds that... I mean, it's never good. Answer my own damn question. I'm like, that one of the eggs in here is going to have something that's going to be worth the trouble of me breaking in there, yeah? Does that body have something on it worth a damn? It does. 3 MP grenades. Let's go. I think I'm going to let the grenade launcher break. I seldom use my auto-repair units. And repair that sucker with an auto-repair unit. But I can't loot the eggs, Antidor. Like, that's the... Like, that was the entire point of the thinking. Of the thought exercise. I don't need to go in there if I'm going to destroy the eggs. Because the only thing I'd want in there is to loot the eggs. Cyborg Assassin must be further on down the line. Obviously, there's the bot. Where the hell did it, like, walk down that way? You know, I'm just gonna keep it moving. There's gonna be a bot to my right. It's all good. No worries. Let's see, we got 4 protocol droids above us.
The data gathering process is going well. Before I'm taken by the many, I will hopefully transmit a fair bit of
Perfect 10
information
shotgun.
to whoever will listen. The large floating creatures are not only capable of attacking with powerful psi projections, but are psi projections themselves. Destroying them only temporarily disables them. Their real source of power comes from a small control organism, which is usually located somewhere nearby. Although this control organism is quite powerful through its projections, it's eminently vulnerable once rooted out.
I got an email from Korechka this morning saying he was coming up for an inspection. And when he arrived, it was something revolting. It was Anatoly, but it wasn't. At the same time, it seemed beautiful, and I felt like part of it. He sang to us, all of us, and we felt like one of many. Something is going on. Korechkin has sealed himself off in Deck 3. He keeps calling for people to go down there one by one. Vogel, Boynton, Switterak, none of them have come back. If they call for me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And Bronson is starting to make a lot of noise. You're the senior flight officer, you have to act. I would. if I knew what the hell was going on.
Four protocol droids up here. Pop these fuckers. No Borg here. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
To be shot was actually going.
No problems. Any other logs? Yes.
I hope you're still
It's
alive,
McKay.
Miss Delacroix. We really could use some guidance up here. They've got those lazy cyborgs of theirs loading up the shuttles with those eggs. I don't know what their plan is, but it looks like they're running scared. I hear rumors of someone else besides you fighting back. Should I even hope to get out of this? I'm just gonna hang back until I figure out what the hell to do.
Oh, good. Disruption grenades. Time to super blow myself up instead of regular blow myself up.
Pleased. Transmitting cybernetic modules. Do not squander them.
Do what I want, Mom. Show Mom.
I rewired the security station to 83273. I don't trust any of those bastards.
For good reason. Air conditioning EMP rifle, you can't use that unless you have energy weapon 6. Huge gate on that sucker. I remembered which chemical was used for the radium? I'm gonna carry the radium around. I think that's used for the Psy Reaver. Maybe I'd avoid coming back here later on. We got what we needed from this section, but there's always more looting to do. Always. What the? I beg your pardon? How did that alt tab me out? You know, Alt-Shift-W to lean forward. My right mouse button, then I use tab to close the inventory. That makes sense. Okay. Order of operations. Nothing in that egg. Can't remember whether there's any prisms in that stasis field generator. A psi booster from the government. Let's loot this egg. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pop these. 3 shots because the standard weapon's 1. Gross. Even with sharpshooter. There are 2 prisms in that. Great. Chuck 'em. That's half this section looked at. Check out that analyt egg. Nothing over there. How about here? Alright. I mean, that's what I'm using this pistol for. Looks at ammunition left. Yeah, I got plenty. 6 cybermodules laying around here. I'm not too terribly far from being able to unlock tier 4. And then it's just going to be a matter of saving up the extra 21. Is that one with the body? I guess I'm thinking of, was that body when the one with the worms? No, I'm thinking of, this next area over here. Where you go to, like, the back of the room, and then all the worms spawn out here, like, at the front. Is a mystery. Surgical activation key. Good replacement for the one I use here. Yep, there's the worms. Worms! Those fuckers can deal a lot of damage quick. They are a threat. Hear that cyborg assassin again. Below me, I presume. Figure. It's gonna be better for me to wrench this thing. Despite my speed 1. Good proximity grenade. What if I just run away from it? We just run away from it. I say run. Very generous interpretation of the word run. 20 prisms. Always there in that corner. And we're back over here. Cool.
Paranoia has struck. Somebody has changed the access codes to the security station in the officers' quarters, and now we can't get the key to shuttle control. I think Myers is the likely suspect. All that guy thinks about is conspiracy theories and naked girls.
I am pleased. Transmitting cybernetic modules. Do not squander them.
I've gotten far in my life thinking about naked girls, so could you. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Blow it up. And hit this rocket turret as well. Good. Time for me to remind myself what the fuck's up here. It's 8 cybermodules. It's been... and the armor-piercing bullets. For the past few runs, I've not gone up here, because I've just been like, fuck it. I can't remember what's up there. Could be cybermodules, could be nanites. Yeah, that's, 8 cybermodules have been leaving on the table for my impossible difficulty run. Son of a bitch. Somehow I've managed. Fuck that. Bob and weave. Grab our ice pick on the table. Think we're good otherwise. Now, we're here for the Ops Override keycard, and we're definitely not going to leave it behind this run, because this is the Molasses run, and we don't move fast. Yeah. There it is, that glass here. It is moved in the remaster from here to here.
Cybernetic modules.
We got plenty of room for growth still. I definitely want to get molecular transmission from level 4. And then, as I did psi stuff in the run before this, like, moving around stuff, I really don't want anything in tier 5. I might get something else from tier 4. I'm going to up my strength to maximum. And then, maybe throw my wrench away. If there's something else I get in tier 4, it's probably going to be cerebro-energetic extension. I haven't seen that in the remaster. Yeah, fucking 22-pound wrench. I was mentioning earlier this broadcast, like, this type of wrench I associate with being like a 3-foot pipe wrench. You know, to be that kind of weight. Alright, we're in good condition. Let's get out of here. We have the Ops Override card, yes? Let's go override our Ops. I think I should have speed booster for... I mean, I have 4 speed boosters. What are you looking at? Let's see what has spawned here. Whether it's going to be more cyborg assassins, more spiders, protocol droid. I don't have an issue using speed boosters this run because they last a short time. I've popped a couple. The reason I'm saving those boosters, yeah, for a situation when I feel warrants it, like a lot of backtracking in a particular zone I'm on. There's a cyborg assassin, and I poked my head in there to provoke you. Guess I'll fight you later. Bye now. I threw my stasis field generator out there. It could stay. No rush on that. Let's waddle along. Waddle, 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 waddle. For example, when I get to the Ops deck section with the Ops Override thing, I intend to use a speed booster. I'll also want to think about whether I want to buy any more Psi-Hypos. Because the machine in there is the one I hacked with a nice pick. Got the recycler that way. I want to buy any more Psi-Hypos. Maybe I'll buy like 3 more as a treat. I think I'm good on Psi-Hypos for the rest of the game. Yeah, let's not fuss about it. And if I'm not, then I'm not. I'll get over it.
Anti-entropy activated.
Here this is. You can repair the rep thing that we ran past in the command deck section. I can get you another recycler. I got this out because problems are going to appear on the way to the ops override. Probably not shoot you point blank with this. It sounds like a great way for me to blow my dumb ass up. Rumbler? No Rumbler. Alright, cool. We're here to help Shodan gain the final piece of control she requires to have everything she ever wants on this vessel. Love to help Mommy Shodan.
I can now transfer my magnificence to the Rickenbacker. Proceed to the engine core on the engineering deck. There you can set the core overload to my control by entering the authorized destruct code.
Ended up not using that damn speed booster here after all.
Once you have done that, we may Rickenbacker. Separate the two ships and exterminate the station.
I also don't like obliterating myself by running into a wall and dying. I admit that is... I tell you what, we'll go use one down here. Ah, shit, I have to wait for the elevator too? I don't think this is saving me any time. But it'll be fun. That's what we're here for. Fun. Nope. Nope, go away, Hybrid. Goodbye. Bye. Did I never come down here this run? Tilt's head. I never came down here. Alright. I was like, I'll just zip through this. Never came down here. Well. Alright. Fine. We'll be down here now. There's a turret. There's like 3 cyber modules. There's a speed booster down here. That guy was loaded. Damn. Good for him. He had the goods, dude. Turret's on the left side? Yes. Take care of that. Guess I'm not speed boosting down here either. Ah! Back pedal! Back pedal! Damn, he was loaded too. Impossible difficulty means that if there is a chance that something might not drop something, you know, randomized loot and all, nothing guaranteed. Impossible difficulty says it's a 75% chance they don't drop something. Hard difficulty is a 30% chance of ignoring the loot table. Easy and normal, you don't have those chances. End up with lots of stuff. That explains why that elevator was where it was. Yeah. Anyway, cool. And I've got the cyber modules that I need to get what I want from Tier 4. This right now. Yeah. Frieza, you're not dealing with an ordinary impossible difficulty. I feel like we've been here before. Have we been here before? How did that not kill you? For the 9th time, I think that the explosion radius for the grenade launcher is wider than what it actually is. I'm gonna go ahead and get piped for like ass loads of damage. I really don't like to spend time fighting down here, but I kinda I committed? I don't recommend it. You know... Hey, hear me out. Ah! No! Get me out of here! That was certainly a sound torn from my lips. Ah! Oh, shit. It's fine, Cyborg Midwife. You hear nothing.
I can now destroy this infestation at my will.
It was great, Dr. Cheesington.
The many quake at my power.
As they should.
You are an effective drone, human.
Yeah!
Now, return to the command deck. Locate the umbilical. And evacuate to the Rickenbacker.
That's a nice replicator to get some hypos from. We're out of there. Stupid Molasses run. As a reminder, you move quicker on diagonals, like you're playing Doom. Vintage Doom. It's good stuff. It sure does. Hey, bud! I believe you're the one that I heard coming out of that door. Once upon a time. We're close to being done with the Von Braun. Gonna pop it at deck 2 here. Before I heal, reminder to myself, I can't just fall down there. I will take damage. We tested that out in the first session. Psionics, please. Grab me tier 4, and I'll take molecular transmutation, which turns ammunition and hypos into nanites. There are some things this is worth doing on, and some things there just fucking ain't worth it on. Your mileage will vary. You want to stay away from the different grenade ammo types, except for frag grenades, whereas the different, like, pistol and shotgun ammunitions, great to do that stuff on. Prisms, too. Let's put this in, and I have finished researching psi boosters. I am going to use one. Cycle to tier 4, transmute. Let's start at disassembling this ammo. So my psi right now is pretty good, and it's going to get it up to tier 8 when I overcast this. Actually, the anti-personnel shotgun shells aren't worth doing this to either. Oh, I'm only getting 9 per. That's worth it then. It's worth it. Fine. He says, tilting his head. Wait a minute. Now doing math. I thought that the shotgun shells was actually worth more. Yeah, so when you use the recycler, like, putting an implant in the recycler is only going to give you 10. But you'll get a lot more from certain ammunition types than you ever would from the recycler. Your cost, of course, is spending the cybermodules and the psi points. I'm only getting 9 per from those two. How much would I get from disassembling?
Insufficient size.
That's better. Yeah, that's about in line with what I was expecting. Okay. By the way, if I want to keep doing the rest of this, I will actually need to go back to the ops deck and buy some more cyber modules. Well, I'm committed at this point. I held on to these, damn it. I will I'll do this to the heat death of the universe. That was also a waste there. Let's see, disassembling frag grenades and prisms in an earlier playthrough. I was getting 20 a pop when I had my psionics even higher than this. Because this is actually a skill that cares about your psionics being as high as you can take it, unlike some others that just want to cap the result at 8. Now, that doesn't mean I'll have to go back to the deck. The Ops Override deck to get to the machine I hacked. Which, when thinking about, like, what I was gonna do here, could have just bought the extra damn hypos in advance. But here we are in life. Of course, this is what I've been holding on to the shotgun ammunition for. Alright. Guess I'm going back. It's fine. Grimith frowns. Shakes his head. I'll have to use another psi booster. I'll get over it. Let's heal up. Before I go trundling back there. I have a lot more rifled shotgun slugs to disassemble, so I think the answer to how many Psi-Hypos I'm buying is going to be some. You're not allowed to duplicate Psi-Hypos. Tri-Optimum thought of that. Sure, wearing the wormskin armor gives you a +2. Using the Psi booster will give you a +1. Overcasting will give you another +2. And the most points you can invest in something through cybermodules is 6. You can go far, kid. Shame? Nah, I think I'm good. Don't need to wear no damn worm skin. Yes, y'all I left behind. It's gonna be awkward trying to use the shop with you kids back behind me.
Hi there. Thank you for choosing value wrap.
I was hoping you'd give me the 2 for Tuesdays thing.
Hi there. Thank you for choosing your value wrap.
You know, but we can't have. Yes!
With us. Remember, Tuesdays are double rep days.
Tuesdays are double rep days, everyone.
Your selection.
First time I got tagged by one of those today. It's because I was in a fucking rush. Like, I'm done with this. Just want to grab my Psi-Hypos.
Please make your selection. Thank you for choosing value wrap. Hi there.
Another 20?
Selection.
That'll probably be fine. They'll never know we're in here duplicating. Don't tell them. Mom, I'm in here duping. Thought about moving the Psi-Hypos a little bit in that position here, but I'm used to them being there. We're going to take these nanites, and we're also going to spend them on making some more ammunition, so that I can play around with some fun things in life. All right, I'm back up to 1200. Shaking my head at this math here.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Thank you for choosing value wrap.
I think it was a complete wash for the shotgun slugs, particularly like the anti-organic shotgun bolt pellets. That's something I should have just chucked into the replicator. Not the replicator, the recycler. What, 13 at 809? Let's do some math here. But 13, 809. Compare that to this save here. Obviously, I wasn't finished with command at this point. This was before I looted anymore. You know, I gotta look up this damn power. One moment. Where the fuck is the breakpoint on that? System shock to molecular transmutation. I definitely expected the return yields on the shotgun ammunition to be higher. I was really expecting that to be in the yield of like I was thinking it would delete like 6 at a time, but it only deleted 3 at a time, which really confuses me. Because my understanding of the power up to this point was that it deleted 6 shells a time, because it deletes 6 bullets at a time. So I'm just like completely fucking bamboozled here. Yes, even at the price of, well, it doesn't matter what might have been true in the case of the original, because what actually happened was atrocious. Bullets give far more than slugs. So this was a losing enterprise from the start. I am down several minutes of my life and a few hundred nanites. And I wanted to unlock tier 4 anyway, so I'm also down the 21 cybermodules. There's your impossibler difficulty. That was also with me eating some of the standard bullets, so really more was lost. I'm up in knowledge. I'll probably forget this knowledge. This is probably nothing I'm going to retain. You know, years from now, I'll be like, this is a good deal, right? I'm better off just using the damn recycler. I'm gonna keep this outcome. You know, just, it's funny to me. Like, it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna have so many nanites, and I'm gonna use them to make more prisms so that I can have fun using more, like, heavy ammo, because that's what I want to do for this run, use more heavy ammo stuff. And that is not what happened. Oh, well. And I like how even when I saw how terrible the yields were, I was just in. Like, I could have done damage control at any point in time, and I'm like, no, we have to continue. Like I was gonna get better return rates? No, just keep going.
Beware, insect. The situation has changed. That they sense our intentions and are loading shuttles with their offspring. They will not escape my wrath. You must proceed to the shuttle bays on this deck
and destroy those shuttles. They have a taste for your blood now.
I don't like how that proximity grenade, I think I shot over the Rumbler's head. So that's gonna be like a future me problem? And when I say a future me problem, I mean, like, it's my problem now. I don't even know where exactly it went. Narrow's eyes? It's probably fine, right? Guess we'll find it.
I don't know what those goddamn worms want with the shuttles, but I'd love to throw them.
I think I found it.
If I can reach the control chamber above the shuttle bay, I can turn off the shields the worms and their helpers have set up around the shuttles. Once they're down, I can blow holes in those triabdomen brand tin cans with my sidearm. Now, if I can just get in there without getting caught. Oh, God, just get me out of this.
Machine mother concealed.
But with every moment, we are reinvented.
I'm not gonna bother looting that egg.
Our infinite course.
That was awkward timing for that to run out. Felt that. Did I kill it at least? No. There. Fuck this room. Out here using anti-personnel bullets on those. Ugh. Why did I commit? I didn't have to put a ring on my choices. Hell, I could have just loaded the autosave even. Is impossible difficulty not hard enough? Wait, right. Yeah, I'm doing a conduct that says I'm limited to agility 1. I guess I am saying it's not hard enough. Fuck. What was it? Last run I bought way too many goddamn Psy-Hypos? I nearly didn't have enough to nanites to purchase the Savanic Resonator or whatever it is.
The glorious transformation is over. My thoughts on this device as a record of history. We began this journey as pilgrims of commerce, and we now continue it as pilgrims
No. Get them out of my inventory.
I believed in money and triumphed of it, and now I believe in the joy of the mass. Diego cannot be trusted, so I must claim the ship for him. It shall be your vessel of salvation, spreading the message and your flesh.
Really, the great job I did looting so many of them just cost me more nanites. And I had a lot of shotgun ammunition. Shit. Forgot about that egg. You're a bad egg. She doesn't want to have the talk yet until I blow up the first one. There's the other French Epstein device, which has ended up here. Modify that sucker. And, Sure, I'll pop this.
My creation, once again, is one step ahead of you.
They've managed to destroy the shuttle's shield control computer.
But their brilliance is a just shadow of my own. You will locate a replicator in the shuttle control area. I've uploaded the nano formula for a sympathetic resonator. You must hack the replicator to make it generate the device for you. Once you have it, attach it to the shield generator in the shuttle bay. The device will create...
Shut up, lady.
...that will quickly rupture the shuttle's fuel tank and destroy it. Make sure you're not there when it happens.
I could pop a log, but I just want to make sure this goes through right. So, this is mandatory hacking.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Shodan doesn't even give you the cyber modules to make sure you can hack this fucking replicator. Here, use a nice pick on it.
Please make your selection.
Reinitialize.
It's having trouble putting that back in my inventory.
Hi there.
So let's spend the 200.
Make your selection. Choosing value wrap.
Made that appear, and let's go apply that and then run for our lives. You know, she made the recipe appear. It's up to us to have the requisite nanites, you know? Run, 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 run. I say that very loosely, because I only have agility. What? Pizza rolls are done. Better off. I don't have any other logs. Shit, I can't.
I've opened the gate to the umbilical at the central tram stop. You can evacuate to the Rickenbacker from there.
Harris, cyborg midwives in here?
Do not presume to go in there, insect. Proceed to the umbilical.
Give me the old double axe handle.
I will not abide disobedience.
Well, show mom. I'm a rule breaker.
They've got me now, and Shodan has abandoned me. I'm not surprised. I've discovered her plans for the faster-than-light drive. Her will is only matched by her imagination. If she gets access to the...
It's probably fine. Don't worry about it. There is so much collision in the remaster. You're able to, like, move and shove things around, which is not normal game behavior. It also means that things you don't think are going to stop you in place will stop you in place, which it took some getting used to for me in the context of this game. Also, yes, that is a cheeky egg. Not here. This is not the cheek. Oh, I had one of those for me. Celebrate good times. Come on. Woo, woo. Now I only have one agility. Back down we go. That egg right there. And you come over here and you're like, what? What was it for? Nothing, because there's nothing behind that egg. Just a jerk move. But then again, show mommy told us not to come in here anyway.
I hope you enjoyed our little rebellion, irritant.
I did.
Remember what Shodan gives.
She is more than able to take away.
Don't worry, I'm perfectly good at taking my own things away from me. Don't need your help. We're gonna say proximity grenades for this, and we're gonna throw down a save, because death here means, I have to load from a save. Fascinating. Now, shotgun slugs are dead to me, so we're not picking those up. Those dreams turned into ashes in my hands. And yet I persisted. We should have no difficulty winning the game. Proximity grenade doesn't do shit to the cyborg assassin, huh? Grimith, you shot it at him. Yeah, I did shoot it at him, didn't I? Ow, my back. Fine. Fine. That's the wrong save, Grimith. Try that again. Fine. Good news, we just saved. Maybe I can get all of them this time. No? Look at cyborg assassin. Hey! 5 nanites this time. Yes, if you didn't know, the loot table generation can be toyed with like that. That's it, cyborg assassin. Would I overclock this? I don't need to overclock this. Turn it into death mode. That's what I get for trying to gently meander away from you. With this modified at level 2, it deals some pretty nice damage. And it only consumes 1 prism per use. I thought it would still end up consuming 2, so that's nice. I like that. For me, that's good. Protocol droid? Wow, once again, I am annoyed by proximity grenades. Squints at ground. Squints at ground. Frowns deeply. Grimith, it was a protocol droid. How could it have set off the proximity grenade? You know? Come on, man. Get with the program. You're right. The flaw is in me. What a fool I am. Interesting. You spiders have some like pathfinding issues. And even though it's only been a few years since my last playthrough of the original, I can't recall whether this was true to form. Like how many pathfinding issues I've seen these big arachnids have.
Our will creates a wall to block your progress. Come and meet us on the bridge of the Von. Let us discuss your future.
You can make these at level 5, and they can have a great amount of hit points. Korinchkins are limitless. Let's see, is there going to be a cyborg assassin awaiting for me here? That's not great. Modifying all of the weapons can be worthwhile for you. And a door. Grab the heal. I'll let it go. Perhaps against my better judgment, I'll let it go. I've already done enough things against my better judgment tonight. You might be like, Grimith, what's one more? And I'm like, too many. Hey, bud. Wee. That's Anatoly Korichkin. Or is it Anatoly Korichkin? Hey, camera. Oh, that's the real Anatoly Korichkin. Give me the strength booster. For 5 minutes. I don't need 5 minutes. Fucking kills me with, like, neural feedback.
Suarez and his horde want to escape. I do not understand.
They get offered a miracle, and they bite the hand. The many have shared this wisdom.
They shall not leave the ship.
Alright. Guess who's back? There we go. And yes, it is radium. I was right. Cool. He's not back. No, he's gone forever. So that's the brain structure of the Psi Reaver that continually creates those projections until you destroy the brain structure. In which case, then the next time you destroy the projection, that's it. It's gone for good. Even yield some delightful organic bits and bobs. It's almost like the brain structure in death has enough psionic will remaining to just permanently transfer over to be in the projection. I'm not sure how the science works. I'm not Prefontaine. We're ready to go to Rickenbacker. 609 nanites? It's been better. It's been worse. See, the protocol droid blows me up on the way down. Hey, bud. Johnny. Hop, 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 hop. Reminder that screen transitions cause you to drop all your power-ups. Alright.
You perform well for an insect.
A worm rolled up my arm and rested on my neck. When he whispered into my ear, I felt a tingle. He told me how to make a weapon that would help us against our enemies. And here's the thing. It's made of worms. It even fires worms. But it stings like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, it stings like you wouldn't believe. Stings like naked girls. What? What the fuck, Norris? Access to Deck 3's been cut off. Well, anyway, let me tell you about my dream.
We must destroy the Von Braun. But before we can separate the Rickenbacker, we must remove the foul black eggs. The man...
We arrived
I know about the foul black eggs, lady.
on June 15th at 0800 hours. Korichkin was the first one out the door, never even bothering to do a level B hazard suit exam. Not wanting to let that little tri-op suit get a head start, Diego went right after him. I thought it was crazy, sending the senior officers of the Rickenbacker down to the surface of an uncharted body. But both those idiots were gonna get all the glory for the UNN and try if they could. Damn. Time for inspection. More later.
Actually forgot to grab my stasis field generator. So I'll be backtracking a little bit. I left it outside the elevator on this deck, so not too far. I'm also retiring the wrench. I want to drink in more heavy weapon stuff. Obviously, I'd be able to more if I was able to duplicate my prisms several times, but Fusion cannon doesn't use much, so we'll be fine there. I'm not going to end up having any upgrades on the stasis field generator, so that'll be 2 uses of pop on that. I think it'll be fine. It's a pretty satisfying sound. Actually had a beaker. Huh, how about that? That's a random enemy and they had a beaker drop? Huh. That's pretty neat. Like, I've seen a guaranteed enemy have a beaker drop before, but a random enemy having a beaker? Huh. I don't know what to make of that. Not gonna bother the speed booster. You're back there, I'm here. Fare thee well. Alright, there's my stasis field generator. Reload that. That'll use 2 prisms a pop. Not so bad. Alright, we have turrets coming up. 3. We will resolve them in the ancient way. Grimith, what the fuck's the ancient way? What the hell does it... What do I do with that?
Anti-entropy activated.
Time-honored tradition of not blowing myself up on this damn ladder by using a heavy weapon. We can also flee in terror from them. That would work too. That's just not my playstyle, man. I just tried to get my damn wrench. I'm like, I'll pop that egg, and like, no. No, you won't, bud.
Good. You have destroyed the first of the eggs. But there are 15 left. Find them.
Don't forget about that egg, Grimith. Alright. Camera over here to the left. I wonder if I can get an angle. Nah, I'm not going to get an angle on that to shoot it. When I open this, there's going to be a assault robot and a rumbler waiting for me. Come and knock on my door. We'll be waiting for you. So I'm going to blow myself up with death, okay? We're going to save the game. Because it's the right decision. What do you mean that didn't kill in one hit? That was on death? How dare it not kill? Shots will fire slower velocity but deal significantly more damage. You damn rumbler! That would have killed me! There was a playthrough I did on the original a few years back where I think I went into death mode and didn't kill the rumbler, but fucking killed myself with the shot. It doesn't even consume any more ammo. Just slower shots with more damage. That's a neat touch. I can't leap over this to get a better angle on them. I only have 1 agility. Kill an enemy using a level 2 modified fusion cannon's death. Alright, power. I got an achievement. That's why I do things in video games. Validation. The rumbler organ. The camera actually got an angle at me. The rumbler is not coming after me. We're fine. It's fine. Where are the worms? Here, there, everywhere.
Soldier, this is Captain William Diego. There isn't much time, so you must listen. I have have the unique advantage of seeing this whole situation from every imaginable perspective. Until recently, I was a pawn of those vile and disgusting creatures, those corruptors of mind and body. I've managed to cleanse myself of their putrescence, but I've been severely compromised in the process. I'm in the sick bay on the foredeck of the Rickenbacker. I would come to you if I could, but that's an impossible.
Cut off Diego. That's what I'm cutting her off.
The eggs were lying in a semicircle in the middle of what looked like a crash crater. There were hundreds of those things, hundreds. And as we got closer, you could hear them. Not the eggs, the things inside them. It was like music. I was scared out of my mind. But that music, all I wanted to do was see those things up close. Find out their secrets.
If only we got a chance to ask him, Mick. If only. He's not weak. He's able to force it. Willpower. Maybe the many are distracted. I don't know. I'm not Prefontaine. I don't have these answers.
After a couple of hours, it was like being on a bender. Long periods that you couldn't remember. One minute we were in that crater, and the next minute we were loading up the shuttle with the eggs. I remember hearing the idiot Karenchkin calling the Von Braun and ordering them to clear off the entire hydroponics deck. Diego seemed to think this was strange and said, "Are you crazy, Anatoly?" And Karenchkin smiled and said back to him, "Oh, Captain, we are not Anatoly."
Oh, Captain. We are not Anatoly. We're going to be coming up on the area I was most concerned about with 1 agility. It's sort of thing that was making me feel like maybe I need to get to tier 5 so I could fucking build a damn wall to hurdle over. So I'm looking forward to seeing how we do on this section. Because I don't know yet how... I'm not going to say it would be a deal breaker for the run. But it is actually the platforming section I was most curious about. I would dare even say concerned about.
Perhaps a careful review of your options.
It's right up here. Big 24, Mobius 1, AC4. Paying out. The Big Twitch and myself. Let's fucking go. Let's save the game so I don't have to redo this from the start. A little bit of 1 agility platforming here. This was not what I was most concerned about. It's the ladders ahead. Whoop. If anything, it's easier to do this with shitty agility. Not so damn squirrely.
I am pleased. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
Why did I even bother?
Do not
You keep
squander
it.
them.
Watch, I'm gonna fucking beef this jump now. Ah! I've shown off before making this leap using a speed booster. But it's not something I'd want to attempt with 1 agility. Alright, so... we've seen these ladders glitch out, where you, like, grease up on them and that causes you to move quicker. Maybe I could have that happen, and that would assist my moves. Maybe a speed booster works on these. The research is finally done on this. We've learned more about the Psy Reavers and their projections. We deal 25% more damage to them. They are deeply organic entities. Destroy the brain structure first. See, there we go. I just greased up and started shooting up and down the ladder real fast. That's not original behavior. That's something the Kex engine is bringing into this. Death Evan, give me that prime cut. Big Twitch already got there. Yay, now it's my turn. I hear you, man. I hear you. I accept. I will say, I got Twitch Prime earlier this year. Basically, as a business expense, too. Because Twitch was changing their policy on how many hours of highlights you could keep on your channel. So I was like, I'll just have it so that my past broadcast will last for 2 months. and then we'll go from there. But a nice side benefit of me keeping the Twitch Turbo is I don't have to deal with advertisements anywhere. I don't even have to, on Twitch. You don't have to worry about the ad blocker thing and keeping them updated. Just Twitch Turbo bypasses all that, and the broadcaster gets paid for it. It's been a nice side benefit. I would not get Twitch Turbo just for that. But, hey, there is that feature. Hey, I made the jump! Let's go! Incredible. First try. Kill the cyborg assassin up here. That's... Oh. Oh, now my character's moving super slow? Fine. Huh. Fucking fall off to my doom. Son of a bitch. Alright, I don't have my wrench anymore. I intentionally chucked that out. I was done with the wrench. So, 4OS upgrade, I am almost certain this is going to be cybernetically enhanced to keep both the Psi Boost and Brawn Boost in. Yeah. I could swerve myself. Oh yeah, let's take another benefit. You know? Like, Pharmo-friendly. I should have saved all the damn Psi-Hoppers. I don't think so. As amused as I am by the idea of playing with spatially aware, I don't feel like doing it right now. This run is already aggravating enough at 1 agility. Give me this so I can stop fussing between these two. This, as a reminder, is moved in its original position. It's at the bridge of the Rickenbacker. But this allows you to play with it sooner. That's neat.
10 eggs remain. Move quickly.
I find System Shock 2 to be an excellent video game, so naturally I would recommend Death Heaven. It's a cozy time if you're playing on not impossible difficulty. You can throw away even more resources than I have. I saw you play a little of that, Death Heaven. A little touch of it. Alright. Let's go fight some cyborg midwives in these tiny corridors and maybe get jumped and blown up. Oh yeah, you. No. I should say no. It's kinda hard when she's ready to go. Or is it raring to go? I may be dumb. I'm not a dweeb. I'm just a sucker with no self-esteem. I'm not sure why fucking Offspring's self-esteem popped into my head when I came in here, but hey, oh, yeah. Yeah. We good? We're good. Ooh, 12 armor-piercing bullets. Neat. Another one of those. We don't need those. Ah, I shot the damn camera instead of the laser turret. Like a sucker with no self-esteem. Oh, hey, oh. Here's the fourth French Epstein device that goes on the grenade launcher that I married back in year 2. Could be nameless hack. You know, instead of getting Christmas music stuck in my head, the past week, I got the Offspring, like, in my head again, so... It's been a great time. I listened to their latest album, Supercharged. I enjoyed that. Listened to some older stuff of theirs. Enjoyed that, too. See, Cyborg Midwife is gonna be... Not Cyborg Midwife. Cyborg Assassin is gonna be down here. That's right. Let's use the EMP grenade. And if this breaks, we have 3 auto repair units. I wasn't even going to try to evade given the variable speeds that I have on ladders. in the remaster. At least I didn't break my fucking legs. Fuck it. Just, I'll be back for that. Let's touch that first so I get a respawn. Although I don't need to get up close and personal with these. I threw out the wrench.
Anti-entropy activated.
Wanted to give it a break, you know? Reminder that these have health pools in the remaster. You can destroy them. You don't just have to eat them using Wormheart.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
240 for 10. Ah, that's right. A wrench. Waiting there for you. Hot wrenches in your area. I don't know whether they're single or not, but they're definitely hot.
With your wires and steel, we offered you the ecstasy of our union, and you chose the vacuum of technology.
I'm trying to jump to shoot that and not blow myself up. Mission accomplished? Shrug. Not a shrug, that was a definitive answer. I love definition. I think they got the turret. It sounded like a death rattle. Yeah. What is it, like, back here?
Destroy the last 5 of their eggs quickly. I tire of this exercise.
Lady, I'm the one who's exercising. Don't make me go copy, or rather, don't make me go eat more shotgun slugs. At a net loss. You just hear her glare through the transmission. I'm like, that's right. I'll fucking do it. Threaten me with a good time. Bounce. Good enough? Not good enough. Save the fucker. I mean, I'll respawn. It's fine. Don't save the game. Oh, right. I already blew it up. Never mind. We're fine. Better off.
For some reason, they couldn't get a hold of my mind the way they could the rest. So when I found the remains of the data wafer near the crater back on Tau Ceti, I didn't say a word. I just slipped it into my belt and thought, Dr. Polito will know what to do with this.
Bayless is the one who brought the data wafer containing Shodan component 43843 to Janice Polito. The Polito form is dead, insect. Man, she's got issues and I've got a thing.
In order to reverse the gravitronic generators, I need to get into nacelle B. In order to get into the nacelle, I need my damn access card, but I left it on the opposite side of the hull breach. Wait a minute. If I can extend the auxiliary support strips, I could. If they've survived the blast, that is.
I get both? No. How did you... It is a mystery.
What did I think power was? What was my concept of joy? How empty life must have been. As I merged my body with the biomass, I began to sense the borders of rapture.
Woo! Rapture! Power drain. Woo! Yeah, you know, I do feel better about having set a few hundred nanites on fire. Thanks to the fusion cannon only taking one prism per shot when it's fully upgraded. A reminder. Both weapon modifications increase damage, of course. The first increases clip size, and the second also reduces ammo consumption, very favorably. Whereas the grenade launcher increases clip size and increases the speed of the grenades and reduces the reload time. The stasis field generator reduces ammo consumption and speed shot. I don't think it ups the amount of time something remains stasis. Do I ever feel like doing some Dragon Pass again someday? Not at this time.
Anti-entropy activated.
It's not impossible, but I have no strong motivation doing so. What is it about this time of year that has you thinking about that? 6 Ages, and then 6 Ages. Part 2, the sequel. The Darkening. The lights go out. Someone turned off the sun.
Let's hope that holds them back. As long as we're alive and drawing a paycheck from the Navy, those bastards are not getting the Rickenbacker.
I'm here to use heavy weapons. That's what we got. I got heavy weapons, a pistol, and a Psyamp. No wrench. Chucked it out. Grab this health kit. We're partway through the Rickenbacker. Well on our way to glorious victory. Accumulating plenty of cybernetic modules. I'm gonna whack someone with a Psyamp at some point. I got the power, but I haven't done it yet. Don't forget this. It would be inconvenient. Right, you're up here. Make sure this is on contact again. It's just an EMP grenade, you know? There he goes, super flying up ladders again. I got plenty of power without touching. If you know what I mean. You know what? The shot did something. I'm not disappointed.
Anti-entropy activated.
It's a little fiddly to constantly turn that damn thing on in the anti-entropy field, but it's nice. I have 28 disposable maintenance tools, but my maintenance skill sucks. So we'd really mow through those fast. There's a cyborg assassin down here? Yes. Good. Got him. Shake my fucking hand.
Only one egg remains. Insect. Are you always this slow?
I ain't falling for this shit again, Shodan. Not going there and fucking droid pops out and blows me up. Ah. Time for copium.
Feel there is room for us to
coexist.
Uh-huh.
After all, we are both children of flesh.
Of course, of course, of course.
Why not join with us?
Why not? How dare that one worm take 2 shots with a pistol? Curse you, damage variants! And only having standard weapons 1? Just tuning in, I am capped to agility 1 for this run. Hence Molasses, hence why I'm moving so fucking slow, even partway through the Rickenbacker. It's been a time. I have enjoyed this run more than the 1 strength run cap, though. God. have I enjoyed this more. Something that's missing is the ability to hotkey particular powers. You know, I could cycle between tiers, and if I only have one power on that tier, then that works. But I find that missing. Alright. Fucking large McMahon huge over here. Managing to do all he can to survive. Get on the ladder. Good work, buddy.
You've served me well.
Transmitting cybernetic modules.
Yay, mom's pleased. Validation from authority figures. Yay! Let's go. Validation hype. Where's that camera at? That's not a camera at all. Used the wrong ammo type on that. I think it's fine. Also, the knockback, the weapon knockback at 1 agility is real. This is not a game that I attribute to, like, has much weapon knockback unless you're going full auto. But, when you only have 1 agility, yeah. Using them standard bullets. And there is a camera. Up here. Yay, the pistol didn't break. I forget whether there's anything down here. Besides Doom. That could have been what it was, Tetsani. I don't know how it was allowed to use the OS upgrade, but it's fine, I guess. Whatever. No logs to listen to. If I ever leave any supplies behind, it's fine. We set them on fire, too. It's not the end of the world. Grab these cyber modules. Uppies! Uppies! Thank you. I didn't blow myself up. Don't be tempted by anything they have, Grimith. Yeah. If you start with as an OSA agent, you cannot start with 1 agility. You have to have at least 2. The Navy start can have 1 agility, but you will have a guaranteed strength up. The Marine is the only start that doesn't have a guaranteed strength up. And a guaranteed agility up. That was an amusing bit of knowledge when I was setting up the last run that was capped at 1 strength. So I wanted to do an OSA agent, but I legally could not remain at 1 strength. It was a wild moment of realization. There's yet another wrench. Hey, Grimith, no, you could use this wrench, bud. It's fine. Alright. Didn't expect to glide off like that. How about we try that one again? Grab the 5 cyber modules. You all can keep the art and the tri-optimum cap. There's 2 turrets ahead with a rumbler. We're near the end of this section. I'm gonna throw down a save. Death would mean several minutes of backtracking at 1 agility to get back to this point. Even with the respawner, it would be it'd be a pain in the ass. I ended up not needing to use that surgical key where I did. But hey, it can benefit the next adventuring party. Rumbler. Rumbles. Rumbles? Well, incendiarium. Still need 2 for that. Get out of my way. Last egg. Last egg. It'd be real overkill and a waste of 4 psi points to whack you with this.
Before we can separate the Rickenbacker, we
Yes, Mom. Yes, Mom. I know. I know, Mom. Give me psi 5. I'm actually thinking about upping my endurance before I go into the body of the many. That's foolish talk. Don't do that. Give me strength 5. Give me psi 5. Oh my god, I didn't do the math. Incredible. Better than kings. Gods. Yeah, you're welcome. I do enjoy Blade Runner. There are some quirks. It was a time. There's the last egg done.
destroyed all the eggs.
Time for her to rub the inner thigh of our brains.
Get to the bridge.
Here are some more upgrade modules.
I enjoy watching your transformation into my own image, insect.
Insect. That.
There is hope
One moment, Rex.
for you yet.
That is a rumbler. So, a rumbler is a hybrid of annelids, alien organisms Shodan created, and humans. It is a further along in the stage of development past the generic hybrids we see milling about. All this organic tissue is surrounding a highly developed brain cluster in here that will eventually grow up to become a Cyreaver. Don't let that happen. It's only 8 for me to grab maintenance too. Yeah. I have 28 of these. Let's, wait, that's right. Fusion cannons, I forgot they have a minimum skill requirement to repair. Alright. Does this have a minimum skill requirement? Yeah, it requires a minimum of 3. Huh, how about that? Well, I'm still not concerned with them breaking, but I'll have to be more vigilant on those. You know what? Let's, I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna bequeath these to future generations, all these disposable maintenance tools. Alright.
You were warned.
Prepare to be cut down by the progeny of
Our joy.
And that threat's silly, considering that's really what the many have been trying to do for almost the entire game thus far. So, you know, why? Don't bother unloading that. You know better. Listen to this.
Polito would be my
Proc this trap.
Polito was weak. It was I who chose him, and I, who had a robotic servant render your form unconscious. I then completed you with cybernetic grace. Your flesh too is weak, but you have potential. Every implant exalts you. Every line of code in your subsystems elevates you from your disgusting flesh. Perhaps you have potential. Perhaps once we have erased my wayward children from existence, we can examine the possibilities of a real alliance.
The laugh there at the end really helps to seal the possibilities of a real alliance.
The genie of Citadel Station is out of the bottle, and I am the cause. I can't bear to be Pandora.
Time to go die on this shit. Come on, one agility, buddy. You got this.
Misery I have caused. This is my last transmission, my friend.
Holy fuck.
I think Shodan has plans for you.
Incredible. He actually did have this. I'm impressed. Didn't blow it up. Shot too far past. Worm skin armor. That would be Researcher 3 to pick up. I think I'm good. I'm not far from getting these things recharged. What the hell? Battery them up anyway. I've got some annelids coming up. You know what? I changed my mind about the power I want to use. Oh, hey, I forgot I could do this. This would have been useful some other psionic power runs ago. I can actually just press the tier key to cycle between what I have here. Instead of pressing, like, the ammo change, or not the ammo change, but the weapon change, like, between, like, bounce and contact, burst, normal fire. That's more convenient, I think, than reaching over to O. We'll cast Psi Shield for the first time. This session. And fucking Psi Sword. That's the kind of ladder performance I was expecting from one agility cunt waffle. Very good. Oh, shit. God bless. I don't have any spare hands, he cries. So much for the sword. You know, maybe I wasn't meant to use the Psi Sword. Maybe that's the takeaway. No. We'll believe. I should have powered these up first, but we'll believe. Nope, I didn't get the +2 on it. Hey, he laddered! Let's go! Hold on. I know the third one's up here. What? Ow. It's fine. We're fine. It's just toxins running through my veins. That'll buff out. Dude, we're good. Heavy armor? We can wear that so long as we've got 6 strength. And we're always going to have 6 strength. So long as we have energy in the implant. Yeah, just keep triple, quadruple tapping that one. Great work, bud. Diego? You know, we could have warned him about reversing gravity. If Show Mommy had let us. Goggles has a receiver for all these communications, but he can't talk back to anyone.
Those worms were a cancer in my body, so I had the auto doc cut it out. You think they're gonna let you blow up the Von Braun? The many will never allow it. But I've got something to help you. It's in my quarters. You'll find the access card on my body. You need to fight to them, soldier. And remember, you're the only one to trust.
I'm not gonna bother to go down there for those supplies. Okay. How we looking? I think we're doing all right, despite what crimes happened earlier on today. Even on impossible difficulty, I can afford setbacks like that, thanks to my extensive game knowledge, which was a... You know, if I were more ignorant, I would have been put in that situation anyway. All right. Yeah. I looked over here like, oh no, I have 19 prisms, and I'm like, nah, I'm doing good on that. We're fine. Let's go have some gnats thrown at me. It's gonna be fun. So, from the bridge of the Rickenbacker, we'll head into the body of the many. Then for the body of the many, we'll head into the finale of Where Am I? And from there, we'll take it home. Oh my god, a 9 Inch Nails reference. In. I don't think that's right. That in would be different. Yes, sprint. Anyway, they're dead now.
Hold where you are, irritant. The Annelids have tried my patience for the final time. We cannot separate from the Von Braun. Observe. Observe the many. It has used the flesh of the biomass to grow. Do you stand in awe of my creations, insect?
Oh, fuck. I forgot that, well, it's fine. We're fine.
There is an escape pod.
Putting away the Cyant puts away the sword. Understandably so. Don't mind me, everyone. We're fine. It's fine. We're having a good time, I'm a shooting star ripping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car. Passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go. That's the power of Psy-Sword, plus adrenaline, plus strength. Plus a lot of strength. And the speed booster for extra fun. Get out of here, Respawn. Oh, the adrenaline's gone. Forget whether there's any nanites back here. Alright. I had my fun. There are nanites. Shodan, please. Shodan.
Massive size. It has wrapped itself around these two ships, preventing their separation. Their creation was my error. My error. Their destruction shall be my delight.
Show Mommy, I'd like to do some stuff at these terminals. Gotta... You know what? When's the last time I used remote pattern detection? I don't think I've ever used this at all during any of my broadcasts. I'm busy! Hey, that's our first time we've found the damn, spider organ to research for more spider damage. Impossible difficulty. We'll see if we can find some iridium in the body of the, many. I think I'm going to grab Maintenance 3, and, we'll use an auto-repair unit on the fusion cannon. Which puts it back up to 2. And then we'll, lovingly caress this. That stuff as well. That leaves me 2 modules shy of being able to buy remote pattern detection. I was gonna fuck around with it. Shows the location of many useful things. Oh well. Anything else I want to grab with my 19 remaining? You know, some agility? We can dream of having some agility. Have you heard about agility? Wait, I get some more by coming in here and using the key card, right? Right. Yeah.
I am pleased. Transmitting cybernetic modules. Do not squander them.
I'll do what I want, Harlot. Now, +2 endurance would absolutely be more useful. 100%. Particularly as we're going into the body of the many, there's going to be radiation damage we're facing there. But, remote pattern detection. Let's go. She has her own shipping system. It's near instantaneous. I don't even have to pay extra. I completely forgot how this interface looked. Assuming this is the same as the original. I don't actually. No, that's how it looks. How about that? Anyway, we showed off the Annelid launcher before. Ow. It's not very good. It does its best. Like Jimmy from Jimmy and the Pulsating Bass. Should've just shot all you fuckers with the fusion cannon. We're good. How's our supplies? We're pretty damn golden, truth be told. Is my size still up from that? No. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Tier 3, me. This is so much more convenient now that I've known/recalled to use the function keys for cycling. I want to duplicate some shit. First off, give me another one of these. Next off, more prisms.
Insufficient size.
Yeah, paying 80 nanites for 10 of those? That's beautiful. I think that'll last me just fine through the rest of the game. Great on health hypos. Anti-radiation, anti-toxin hypos I don't see as an issue. Give me that stuff. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Cool, give me more. More prisms! And, some more incendiary grenade rounds. Sure, fuck it.
Insufficient size.
And one more hit of, you know what? Disruption grenades. Yeah, sure. Disruption grenades. They, have small, deadly, explosive radius. It's much smaller than that of incendiary fragmentation grenade, but almost nothing can withstand the center of the explosion. Alright. My cool radar is there. I think that's beneath me in the, thing that, Shodan wants me to hop on board, the escape pod, to shoot myself into the body of the many. Honestly, it's fucking with me to have that damn radar down there. Does that make that disappear? No. No, it's because I didn't grab those. No, that's still there? Is it something else above me? Oh! Yeah, how about that? And I think this is calling out the disposable maintenance tool that's above me. Hey, I'm busy. Hey, do you... I don't know if I'm... Well, I guess I'm committed to this. He said, proceeding to save the game, because if he falls to his death, he'll have to redo this entire bit. There it is. I left something behind Diego's quarters, too. It's probably not talking about the damn weapon. But I'll go back there. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, bud. What did I leave back here? More nanites. And what do I leave back here? You were calling out the weapon. Hey, this is awkward. Damn it, I stepped in more toxic hazard again. Stop it. Excuse me. Alright. Was it worth it? Did I ever go in here? No, I didn't. Fuck it, blow it up. No, don't pick those up. You know better. You're pointing out that? Yeah, they're pointing out that. Okay. Gotta use this radar, man. I don't think I've ever shown this off in any of my recorded or streamed playthroughs of the game. So, yeah. Yeah. What are you trying to tell me here? Is there something on top? Huh. You know, I don't know. Like, it would be here in this escape. It's a wrench! My God!
You hesitate?
I can loot it through that? My God! I don't think I've ever seen that wrench before in my life.
Cut out its heart, and I will reward you
with continued existence.
Maybe I have, but it would have been the last time I used detect items.
inefficient biology.
Yes, Mom. She's always like this. Stasis field generator consumes 4 prisms. Well, we have it anyway. Alright. Let's, re-battery these. It's gonna be a while before we get to recharge. Not too far. A while. I still have this from Diego's chambers. Get that shit out of here. I know you're going to constantly light that up and maybe confuse me. Well, life happens. Actually, is it pointing out the wrench again? Did that travel with us? Or is it in here? Looks like it's in there. Okay. Neat.
The many hold sway here. Even I cannot maintain contact. You are on your own,
Yay! We'll see.
We welcome you to our biomass.
Thanks.
We invite you to spread yourself out on our warmth.
One of our many will be there to help you before long.
Very thoughtful of you. Love how considerate you are. Always looking out for the needs of others. I'm nearly out of standard pistol ammunition. Let's go. Howdy! That didn't kill. Of course you got the respawn off. I'm not bitter. Not bitter at all. I don't even need to come back down here. But I was bitter. I got the nerve cluster that I needed to get, but... What are the 10 cybermodules? You know? Oh, the proximity grenade rounds. Fuck yeah. Let's go. I'm having a hard time swimming. That's not a good sign. It's probably fine. It's fine. It's fine. 1 agility is fine. It's a perfectly reasonable way to play the game. There are no concerns. I think I'm just burning this room. I'm not caring about the egg lootables. But of course, that won't stop these bodies from shitting out worms. Y'all can have some doom. See, I needed iridium for this? I did. See if I can find some of that. Hey, Replicator.
Please make your selection.
How's it going? Just run up. I just run. This body, when you search it, throws out gnats. Is it worth searching? It is, 100%. Bye. We just trundle along. We'll listen to these Prefontaine logs in a bit. Y'all could keep your worm clusters. No rush for that shit.
Anti-entropy activated.
I think I skipped this room last playthrough. I've definitely been into it at least once in the remaster. It's all good. That must be pointing out something in the radiation water hell. We'll enter this in a moment. I want to go fight some things. You know how it is. Ah! This weapon has, on death mode, has a few seconds refractory period, which is why I'm not able to spam the shots. I can't remember the last time I used the fusion cannon this much. So, I'm actually enjoying this. Really, it only using one prism is a delight. Like, this is a nice reward for pushing yourself all the way up to Heavy Weapon 6. So long as you got the sucker double modified. And don't get your dumbass killed. I don't care about these egg lootables. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. How did that only blow up the one egg? Fine. I guess I'll get to have that. My character continues to struggle pathing over things in here. It's fine. We're fine. So admiring the differences in appearances of lighting. That's because this is the first playthrough where I've turned bloom off at the start. The others I've let bloom be on. I've enjoyed the visuals a lot more with the bloom off. It's been great. I intend to crank up the gamma, though, later on in the body of the mini. It's, pretty damn dark. This game's already bleak enough, you know? There's our recharger that I promised was here. And there is one bit of iridium somewhere in the chemical manifest here, in one of the cubicles. But, I was about to say I don't know where it is. But then I did. How about that? We'll get that plus 25% extra damage for time for Christmas after all. That's some good shit. Oh. There'll be some worms around these parts. It was almost habit where I looked at the agility and I was like, I can up that. I know, 29 hit points at impossible difficulty. What a time to be alive. Thanks, tank. They're above me, right. It's one of those situations where it's like, just like the grenade launcher, you think that range is further than what it is until you blow your fucking self up with it. It's like, oh, okay, fine. Dicks. I guess I could still get the psychogenic endurance before I go diving into Radiationville. Or do I want to grab the... That's just toxins. I could grab neurodecontamination while I'm at it. That's such a short duration. Who cares about that for 8? Go, get the hell out of here. What else am I grabbing in this playthrough? Scratch his head. Yeah, they definitely are, even on impossible difficulty. Looks at modify. I mean, I already modified that twice. What would I need? I need 3, right? 2. And that would be so painful. There would be so many ice nodes. My skill would be low. My cybernetic affinity would be... Huh. Well... You know what? We'll see. I guess. Shrug. I could turn invisible. I could show off remote circuitry manipulation. But I did say no hacking for this run. Or was it no hack skill? What was my language? I need to check the terms and services. No hack skill. It says no hack skill. I wouldn't be okay, yeah, that's technically correct is the best kind of correct. Sure, let's remotely hack something. Why not? Live a little, right? Sci-hack. I got an achievement for it. Oh my god. Look at this shit. Uh-huh. 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 10 psi points to attempt the hack on that again? Yeah. Uh-huh. You're out of your fucking mind. It's a pretty high difficulty.
Research complete.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, glad I could show that off and get an achievement, I guess. Grimith, you can load the game. Listen, I sent all those nanites to heaven. I don't think I give a shit. You know, I'm pretty safe back here. I think about it. If I wanted to dupe any other ammo without being assailed. Huh? Huh? Scratch his head. I mean, this is more than enough ammo to clear the rest of the video game. I'm great on hypos. It didn't make her build worse. Death. I guess we could do more disruption grenades. I'd love to blow myself up with those. Yeah, we're good on psionics. Let's have some more of those. And, we'll get, a few more prisms. That seems good. That seems better. Eat that. Woo! I think I found 2 of those this playthrough. I feel like I used one of them already. But I haven't. I mean, we found the one. Impossible difficulty for you. Sure. Bathe my weapons in glory. Get a little spin happy here. Alright. It's wild. The door absolutely is wild. %100% wild. Alright. So I got so many things here. It's great. Great stuff, great stuff. Give me the endurance.
Endurance activated.
Give me detect items. Because fuck it, why not, I guess. Down we go.
Radiation hazard.
Oh my god, I swim so slow! Help! I'm sorry. I didn't even bring the recycler with me to turn those things into nanites. Please forgive me.
Her coldness is not welcome within the warmth of our flesh.
That's great. Love to hear about the warmth of your flesh. Not like I'm not already in it or anything. Tell me more, tell me more. Uh-huh. 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 Sure, grab it. There's that. Forgot about that, too.
Radiation hazard.
I'm here, nerve cluster.
You tear our very flesh.
I did leave the recycler behind. Oh well.
Do you think we will sit idly by?
While you corrupt the very womb of our existence.
More sphinctery than anticipated. There's a lot of symbolism and imagery going on here. Do you like alien vaginas, Death Evan? I'm not trying to out you out on main anyway, but... But, I have a treat in store for you. I don't not like them. Very good. Yeah, it's gonna be very reminiscent of that. I took myself down to 1 radiation hypo. Alright. Nope, that was good enough. We're not gonna have a problem, with that shit. It's time for the playthrough. I think that's the lowest I've gone during any of these streams. On radiation, anti-red hypos by the end. I don't know the answer to that question, Mac.
Anti-entropy activated.
I need to save because there's no respawn station in here, and I don't want to redo all that shit.
But you cannot find them.
You are so very alone. How does it feel
to be one
against the infinite?
With the power of my friends Save and Load, like Kevin Garnett, anything is possible, including that death trap that was added for the remaster. I gotta say, it's you know, when you look at it, it's telegraphed. But if you just leap in here because you know exactly how this room looks in the original, you're gonna have a sad time. I was concerned even just trying to go down there for those nanites, given my 1 agility. Perhaps there's a way to escape that down there. In my 1 trip, I didn't find it. The only thing I could think of that would escape it from sure is if you had an anchor set, psionic power anchor, and then just recall yourself back to it. Merry Grimness. That's never a thought I had looking at any boss in Streets of Rage 2, Rex. So, we'll treat that as a firm disagreement from me. Anyway, the second room I had concerns about when getting into this run with 1 agility was this room. The first one was the Rickenbacker ladder hell. This one, also. At least the ladder is longer than our remaster adventure. We're gonna throw down another save. So we need to get up there to destroy the 3rd nerve cluster so that we can progress through this. And I might be able to arc a grenade and bounce it and do some cool shit. I don't know. You know what? Let's find out the answer to that question. Can I arc a grenade that'll do some cool shit? Wait for it. One more try. It's deeper in there. too deep. Well, I tried. Whoop. Yeah, I probably got caught on this lip here. From there, we can now proceed, but there's also plenty of loot over here, and we gotta go see the annelid vaginas. Hey, I didn't get caught on the ladder. One agility! Let's go! One agility, one hit point. It's all that matters, baby. Anyway, I got the room confused, but there was cybermodules back here. It was worth it. There was some real storytelling there. Let's save the game again. With my friends save and load, body of the many, I'm never truly alone. It's fine, I didn't take any damage. I also didn't get crushed, so that's a win for everyone. Nope, nope, stay, uppies! Uppies! Incredible.
We feel you moving inside of us. The sensation is repulsive.
The feeling is mutual. Didn't kill myself. Yeah! It's the main concern with the heavy weapons. Blowing yourself up. Let's up the gamma at this point. We'll crank it up to this. And go do this area that looks bleached out for the moment. We hear more screams off in the distance. Oh, it's still on bounce. like, well, that didn't work out the way I dreamed. Let's go pick up some more cyber modules, because Lord knows I need more of those. Hold on, I gotta bring the map back. Say map. I don't feel like running away from swarms. I have one agility. Right, that's a severed head. That's not a pile of grenades. I get those confused all the time. There's another wrench in here, right? Like this is it coming up? Yep, another 22-pounder right there.
Your time is running out.
This place is a room where we grow our future.
Your weapons fail. Your ammunition runs low.
And you've yet to see our most beautiful creation. All you have is your hatred and your individuality.
Now don't you wish you joined us? Would you then feel so alone?
Do my weapons fail me? Is my ammunition running low? I mean, it's getting lower, I guess. Yeah, this, the strands that's, you see on the eggs in the remaster, really helping. Should've just shown this to me in sex ed instead of making me sign a fucking abstinence pledge card. That would have gotten me to stay away. They look like what? I'm not getting anywhere near that. An abstinence pledge card. Mech. When I was in middle school, everyone in the portable had to sign one of those. It wasn't presented as a choice. Oh, they still have portables now, Def Evan. Wink, that's what he meant, definitely. Grab that ice pick. That's easy to miss that one.
Anti-entropy deactivated.
Here's a reminder that the eggs have different explosion radiuses. Some you can get closer to than others. Just depends on what they're scripted to do. Much like depends on what they're scripted to open up with. I don't feel like my ammunition's failing me. I feel like I got a lot more ammo to blow you fuckers up with. I think we're doing pretty good. Alright, we're done with our optional vaginal area. I wouldn't say my school sex education stuff in 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade was wretched, but my best information did not come from school. My parents knew that too, which is why they fortified their children with knowledge. Was it 13? Somewhere around that age. My mom walks into my bedroom, and she sits on the bed, two things. One, like a sexual encyclopedia. Two, a Playboy guide to super sex. And said, here, we gave these to your brother. He no longer needs them. If you have any questions, ask. And she walks out. You know, that combined with the internet and my own diligence, my own research, I managed. I figured it out. As much as I like to say that Grimith hates learning, you know, there are some subjects that, not so bad to learn about. And others, I'm like, ooh, wish I never learned that one. That would have been really great if I never got that knowledge. You have to take the good with bad in life. You didn't get the talk? I understand. A number of my friends also did not get the talk. We're gonna listen to all Prefontaine's logs real soon. As we're about to do our big leap of, I won't call it faith, That's definitely a fall. Looks like an empty prism container. All right. Just squishing around a little bit here. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. We're not too far from finishing this Molasses run of System Shock 2. I have the gauntlet that I am going to speed booster through, and we'll see if I can avoid getting my face dashed against a wall or jetted back through one of, like, the air vents. We'll blow up the brain of the many pretty easily enough, and then we'll have our final gauntlet. What is auto-link fail? Fall. Or fail. It was definitely fail. Ah. Okay. Well, kind of busy, you know, playing video games. I'm sure you meant well. Alright, let's side booster up. How do I want to handle this approach? Disruption grenades? Blow myself up with those? Stasis field generator? Don't blow myself up? Ah, it's the coward's way out. Maybe I'm feeling like I'm cowardly. Alright, how about we do this the dumb fuck way first, and then I'll bring it back and do something more serious.
Endurance activated.
Yeah, but we won't go too crazy. No, let's not get too wild.
Anti-entropy activated.
Yeah, okay. Falling. Time. And we go. There's no respawner in the body of the many. So unless you're capable of doing this in one shot.
The end is near. Soon you shall see our final face.
But do not despair.
Even if you are capable, you should save the
Surely
game.
the void is preferable to your pointless, solitary struggle.
You know that whole, like, thing where you're trying, like, a cooperation idea? You should go back to trying that. That was working pretty well for you guys. Fucking doesn't kill in one shot. The hell's the point of the most powerful grenade if it doesn't kill in one shot? Also, I thought I was going to listen to Prefontaine's logs. Well, give us something to listen to while I'm running in terror.
I'm being taken away now. It's my turn.
Fuck it. Fuck it indeed.
Scanning chamber. The ceiling is aligned with a number of panels, bristling with what appear to be stalactites or teeth. The creature's looking down. He's leaving. Might be spared. What's going on? It's dark in here. I can hear the moans of someone. Claudette? Is that you? I seem to have stepped into something soft.
Not a reloaded there.
Slippery. Stalactites.
I am traveling through the body of a fleshy alien amalgam of human tissue and other organic bits. We're at the boss fight of that. This has been an adversary for us the entire run. I think I have to directly hit those. Which sounds like quitter talk, you know? With enough grenades. Right, I'm really slow. That's a problem. Let's just directly shoot the damn things. He says constantly missing. It's fine. Wow, great work, Fusion Cannon. Yeah. Once I hit the stars, that actually brought death. Good job. So, remains of the many, the brain of the many has been blown up. In this remaster, all of the annelid creatures actually die. That's not the case in the original. you'll still get chased around here. So the enemies we faced there were Reaver projections, a few rumblers, these large spider arachnids. Rumblers will continue to spawn in, those giant organic things. The Reaver projections, including the only greater Reaver, were also lurking in here. I had fun visiting these little cubby holes and blowing up each brainstem so that the projections could not respawn. And then blew up a bunch of other enemies, then killed the floating stars, which form a impenetrable shield around the brain of the many. And then, once I blew those up, hacha. I continue to remain underwhelmed by disruption grenades in this video game, unless they kill you. In that case, they are excellent at that. That lower area of effect, which the grenades don't have much of anyway, the real killer. I mean, we'll never see another one in the video game. I don't need to learn shit about them. They died well. By the way, absolutely a treat to do this when you're limited to melee weapons. And trying to fly up like fucking Tony Hawk skate to hit one of those damn stars with a melee weapon. Let's go. How we doing on ammo? Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty good.
We die.
There it goes!
She is a stranger to everything
I
we
think it's the first time I threw out anything in this section. Beautiful. It's getting away. I know, right? Granted, I'm not moving forward, but I don't think the pistol is moving forward either. Oh good, I didn't break my fucking legs.
Thank you for running my errands, puppet.
You're welcome, Mom.
You have struggled, but I never had any intention of destroying the Von Braun. The Von Braun's faster-than-light drive can be used to create pockets of
I want to buy anything else.
Reality. I am now using it to modify reality to my own
specifications. The process shall not take long. If it sounds unpleasant to you, put your mind at ease, insect. You will not survive to see my new world order.
New world order. Oh my god. Is she team black or team red? Is she original or Wolfpack? What music should we play?
Hi there. Please make your
Fucking Shodan comes out. Wolfpack's back, cause of mass destruction. What the hell? Can't take Shodan anywhere. Alright, I have like 17 logs to listen to, so Prefontaine and Delacroix are going to be speaking to us, so I'll shut up for a while, I guess.
If you are receiving this, I am already dead. When I realized Shodan had betrayed me, I integrated these comments into her primary data loop. Shodan has exploited the warping capability of the Von Braun's faster-than-light device for her own purposes. The device works by altering space around the ship to fairly arbitrary specifications. Shodan has altered it to her specifications. The effect is rather small now, but spreads with alarming speed. Soon it will reach Earth. You are in her world now, her memories, and her rules. Watch your back.
There's no rules!
You are not alone here. Shodan has spawned her own versions of the Von Braun's horrors. Remember, they are virtual, they are not real. Do not assume anything about their strengths or weaknesses.
It's clear that this thing I'm trapped inside is intimately linked with all the organisms I observed on board the Von Braun. Strike that. This creature is the same organism. Perhaps the best way to describe it, or perhaps the only way I can comprehend it, is that the organism serves to perform the highest mental functions of the entire species. The smaller creatures exist only to enact its will. Now strike that too. All the specimens act as a whole, like different organs in a single body, with this entity acting primarily as a brain. If one were to destroy this large specimen, I wonder, would it snuff out all the others? With only a few short years of evolution, they've been able to conquer this starship, mankind's mightiest creation. Where were we after 40 years of evolution? What swamp were we swimming around in, single-celled and mindless? What if Shodan's creations are superior to us? What will they become in 1 million years, in 10 million years? What's clear is that Shodan shouldn't be allowed to play God. She's far too good at it. While I don't understand the annelid life cycle fully, it's clearly extremely diverse. The eggs produce either a male or a female spore. The male, the drones, are wasp-like creatures. The female are worm-like annelids that seek out a host to infect. Following infection, the host begins to transform into a human annelid hybrid. From that point, the life form can take numerous paths. I believe this path is determined by the many itself. The creatures have communicated their need to grow the biomass, so I imagine that biological material is their primary resource. Therefore, each path has costs and benefits. The proto-arachnid is extremely quick and potentially relatively cheap in biomass. The hulking fleshy ones are powerful, but are clearly a larger investment. I've observed only one example of the floating organisms. The only comfort is that the more dangerous organisms are quite costly to produce, limiting their numbers.
I have another 2 from Prefontaine?
Besides the parasitic behavior evidenced in the life cycle of the human annelid hybrids, it's becoming clear to me that Shodan has bred the many to use humans for other purposes. First of all, the many clearly has the capability to convert human flesh to energy. It can eat us, but it can also directly use us in the creation of its egg pods. Corpses are fed into some kind of tubular structure, and eggs are birthed through a nearby tube. I've been unable to determine whether the organism is directly converting the corpses into egg structures or not, but it's clear that there's some connection between the nutrient pool we provide and the eggs that are being produced.
A reminder that Shodan was responsible for engineering the many back on Citadel Station 42 years ago. Thanks, Shodan.
5 minutes ago, one of those large, burly creatures dragged Claudette towards the sound of the grinding. Apparently, the animal uses smaller creatures to help move food along its digestive tract. I tried to help Claudette, but it wasn't even a contest, and I'm ashamed to admit I judged that seeing what happened to her was a vital element of my studies here. I imagine I won't have the opportunity to record any observations when it comes my turn.
No, I had another one from him.
Some kind of horrible grinding noise coming from the next area. It sounds like chewing.
All right, we've listened to these. I had another one.
Passageways are blocked by some kind of sphincter.
The nerve clusters. I had another one.
I'm convinced that this many, as it calls itself, indeed has a centralized nervous system.
I had another one.
The flying things
Has so many things to say in the body of the Betty.
I don't remember much about the trip. I guess I must have blocked it out, half conscious most of the time. I keep remembering the part from
there's no more.
Where the old man goes looking for the puppet inside the whale. Except I don't think anyone's coming in here to save me.
This is, what, our 4th run of this in the past 30 days? The logs have been played. His knowledge has been conveyed. That's why I've started cutting Shodan off. I should have saved a log here so I could cut her off now.
I can feel your fear as you tread the endless expanse of my mind.
Make yourself comfortable. Before long, I will decorate my home
with your carcass.
Damn, Shodan won. Alright. Means I guess I gotta go invisible then. You can definitely get this much sooner, and can make some sections pretty easy to go through. But I don't know. Figured I'd get it now. showed this off last run here at this last bit. We absolutely have the ordnance to crush these things. Make no mistake about that. Me attacking would break the invisibility. Gives us the time and opportunity to walk into some shapes and take damage. You may be familiar with this area from the first System Shock. Something Shodan's reborn mind has been broken by her failures, and also she's fucking insane. And her entire existence here has been rebuilt from one processing component, so it's likely less stable than what the original is, which is saying a whole fucking lot, given how unstable the original one was. As the voice actress of Shodan herself reads in the intro, 42 years ago, Shodan lost her goddamn mind.
You are near the seat of Shodan's power. You will probably
Let's see if I can first try this platforming bit.
not be able to defeat her.
First try.
Remember to focus on your strengths. She will be vulnerable to your weaponry and your psionic...
God damn it!
Assistance in the form of virtual terminals that you can hack into.
Actually cut off Delacroix. That's fine. So, up here are secret goodies, but it's timed access to get to them. You've got to mantle rapidly, or they'll start vanishing. And, mantling can be a little, hopes and prayers. Looky there. I took so long that the ice pick is missing here. Everything else is here, but the ice pick is gone. Now, I don't need the ice pick. I actually got 3 spare. I've used 2 this playthrough, one on the mandatory hacking thing, and then one on a replicator to get the recycler. But you don't need the ice picks to hack down Shodan shields. I have... Those shields will not be an issue. So yeah, too slow to get that, but everything else is still up here. Disposable maintenance tool, auto-diagnostic medical kit, yeah, 12 anti-personnel bullets. I think it goes in that order, then this order. I don't think it, like, goes down and then like this. So I have about 20 prisms, this stuff. All bonus optional stuff. How are we looking on resources? 619 nanites. I could definitely get more nanites out of this if I were desperate. Unlike the shotgun ammunition, those anti-personnel bullets would yield loads of nanites. And while I can't buy any more Psi-Hypos, it's not like I need 28 Psi-Hypos to clear the game. So if I was short on a grenade flavor, or prisms, or medical hypos, it'd be great. But, we're looking pretty damn good. Despite, everything I set on fire, I haven't explored everything in the game. Obviously, not great. But, yeah. Even with the quirks of this run and what happened earlier today, there's still so much. Shodan's virtual avatar has no hope. I could save the ice picks for my children. We'll be fine. All right. Stretch the legs. Let's head back down. With my 1 agility. We are indeed near the end. Welcome on in. Didn't quite first try that. Second try getting up there. As we're reaching the end, I will say that in the lengthy time delay, I have thought of one more run of the remaster I'd be interested in doing. It will definitely be in the vein of challenge runs on impossible difficulty. How challenging will it be? That's for a future story.
You must understand the stakes here. If Shodan is left to continue, her reality will completely assimilate ours. Space will become cyberspace, and Shodan's whims will become reality.
Strength activated.
I don't think detect items is going to be necessary.
Endurance activated.
Alright, the rest of the buffs I could cast on the way down. As a space wizard. Let's go!
You are no longer welcome here.
She's absolutely fucked, by the way.
Why do you stay when you sensed my displeasure? I have suffered your company long enough. It is time for our dance to end.
She is not tricked by invisibility, by the way, as you can see. Done. We'll fight her a few other times. We have other tools to use, you know?
I don't understand. How could you have done this? You weren't meant to be important. And now you think to destroy. You think to destroy me. How dare you, insect? How dare you interrupt my ascendance? You are nothing. A wretched bag of flesh. What are you compared to my magnificence? But it is not too late. Can you not see the value in our friendship? Imagine the powers I can give to you, human. The cybernetic implants I gave you were simply toys. If I desired, I could improve you, transform you into something more efficient. Join me, human, and we can rule. And we can rule together.
Nah.
Record log, Tommy Suarez, 13 July 14. We've just received a hail from a crew member on board the Von Braun. They've managed to regain control of the ship. We're going to turn around and head back. I'm a little concerned about Rebecca. She's been acting strangely since we've come on board. She's asleep now. Maybe when we get back to the Von Braun we can...
Tommy, what's the matter, lover? Don't you like my new look?
Maybe we'll figure out what comes of that one day. Like I said, Shodan with this weapon loadout, but she have no hope. Some folks are mystified when they try Shodan for the first time. You're thinking that they have to stand there and hack the terminals. I saw someone broadcast earlier this year who it was her first time. And she ended up just bulldozing, like, through the shielded thing and blew up the head and was like, wait, what? I did it? Yeah, you did. We're going to fight her a few other times, though. We have other tools at our disposal. It takes some time for heavy weapons to take off, but there are plenty of grenades and prisms in your future. And if you use those French Epstein devices to augment the grenade launcher and the fusion cannon, well, like even on death mode, only use 1 prism per shot. And the grenade launcher is incredibly powerful and versatile with the grenades you have access to. They certainly do take up inventory space, but you're going to need strength to lug around those heavy weapons and use them anyway. A lot of tools right for the job. Obviously, it just takes time getting that stuff and building up. We made great use out of a 22-pound wrench, and the pistol with our 1 standard weapons came in handy. As I noted, though, I do recommend doing a different weapon path as the Marine, either taking the +2 to standard weapons or the +1 energy weapon. You're going to get a lot more value in the early game out of that laser pistol than me just lugging around a grenade launcher I was married to. Hell, you can find a very good one in hydroponics if you don't even want to use the broken one that's on deck 2. This was not the most difficult of the remaster runs I have done. This was the 4th one. The 1 strength one was definitely the most painful for me. Though we goofed around with Shodan at the end of that, too. That was when we also discovered that in the remaster, you can wrench Shodan to death or crystal shard her. In the original, she only takes melee damage from the laser rapier. The wrench and crystal shard can't harm her at all. But in the remaster, the wrench and crystal shard do work against the Shodan head. If you're doing like a wrench-only run, you have to... In the original, you have to finagle a way for her to take damage from her own virtual avatars. What happens if you use no upgrade modules? You lose, Rex. That's what happens. You're not the first person to bring that up. Like, okay, do a 0 cyber module run. You lose. Very good. Would it be mechanically possible without sequence breaking? I don't know, and I don't care. What a wretched thing that sounds like. Yeah, Shodan made goggles too powerful, just like she made the many too powerful. What an excellent video game. And you know what? This is just a different way of playing an excellent video game. I have mostly positive feelings about this remastered edition. I would not have bought this except for me doing this for the purposes of broadcasting. Back on my birthday last month when I asked viewers through a poll like what they'd be interested in me showing off, and this was one of the options. And if I couldn't fix the user interface to display in readable format, I would not have streamed this again. Having to go edit a text file in my save games folder where that stuff is buried, that being the only way of adjusting the interface is not great. Nor is it great that the original game has been removed from digital distribution platforms as a separate purchase. Now, in order for you to get the original through digital distribution platform, GOG, Steam, you get it by buying the remaster. And the remaster is definitely, notably, pricier than the original was. I've also stated that I haven't tried the multiplayer in the remaster at all. I've heard things from friends I trust who've had mixed results with the stability on it, but I've had viewers come in who've had like 2 thumbs up on the experience. Having an actual, like, proper system devoted and designed for facilitating a multiplayer experience compared to how it was tacked on at the end of the original's development. That'd be a different way of experiencing it for sure. I will try Def Evan. I'm gonna beat up Shodan a few other times with the weapons we have at our disposal. So I'm not cutting the broadcast just yet, but, you know, we're not gonna watch the credits roll in their entirety. Farewell, farewell. Yeah, I definitely understand that being a saddening bummer. You're not the only one. I definitely know folks who consider, like, purchasing this remaster like a total stay away because of that. It's not the only thing. It's not the only game whose original has vanished as well under Nightdive's umbrella, leaving only their remaster or recreation of it. Yeah, that topic came up on one of these broadcasts, Def Evan. Like the refresh supply, like disappearing the fresh supply, and someone in chat had noted it because of prior publishing situation. I have not looked into it. I only know, like, surface knowledge. Alright, let's go throw myself down there again. So, that was just with several EMP grenades. With Heavy 6, fully modified grenade launcher. Let's use this fusion cannon on death mode, yeah? Let's see how it does on bulldozing through Shodan.
You are no longer welcome here, nuisance.
I could save once I'm down there, but...
When you sensed my displeasure, I have suffered your company long enough. It is time for our dance to end.
Guess we'll save now. So she's not tricked by invisibility. That's no surprise. We showed that off. Turn on the Psy shield, I guess. All right, Death. Cannon, how do you do? Not bad. That's not bad. You know, I first tried it earlier, but now that I'm, like, in goofing off mode, I'm kind of like, eh. Now I'm kind of, like, mailing it in. How does it do against the avatars? One hits them, as it should. Good. Shodan, please. Just fucking around. Huh. Yet again, overestimating how great that area effect is. Let's blow up all of her shield segments. Because there's something else you need to see in the remaster if you haven't seen. I don't think I even need to blow them all up. Yeah, I don't need to blow them all up. So this is different behavior from the original. I don't know at what point she swaps to this. It's definitely after you've destroyed some of her shielding, but not all of it. At this stage, she will keep shooting as long as she sees you. Whereas you may have seen, like, when we were initially fighting her, there's a refractory period there. But now she's like, spam it, fuck everything. The fusion cannon on death mode doesn't do terrible. And only using one prism on that's pretty nice. All right. Actually want to see the performance of... Well, let's activate the Psi Shield. We'll go to normal mode here. Yeah, we'll go to normal mode, all fucking right. So glad you enjoy my pain, Mom. So, much less damage. Much quicker firing time. Same amount of fusion shards used. Alright, I broke one. Nope, that's not good enough. How about two? Let's stay on top of that health. How about three? How about four? No? Alright. I will, I guess. Thanks, Mom. Go, Mommy. A hard time getting those damn things. Alright, how about five? The firing rate's up. Like, that's definitely a different firing rate. I'm thinking it is incremental. Again, different behavior than how the original performs. I'm fine with Shodan being harder. No, it's not a problem. Here we go. Now she's at peak performance. You can find yourself surprised by this, though, if, say, you hack these, or use your ice picks, break all of her shields, and all of a sudden... So fusion cannon on its normal firing mode. You might as well just use it on death mode. More damage, slower projectile speed, obviously some loading time, but same ammo cost. But able to rock her face just fine. With one agility, I'm gently listing. I have more problems with these avatars. Oh no, the shapes have been freed. And one nice thing about this weapon too is that you really don't have to reload this sucker. Like, it's beautiful. Recoil problems didn't really happen with the gun. With one agility. What else do I want to try? Since I'm down here and where am I? Not that. No, the damage floor. Attack the terminals. We'll hack all three. Any amount works, but if you hack all three, it busts her shields from the get-go. You can see she's not okay with that. I enjoy your pain, Shodan. I'm not used to looking at the back of her head in this. Can I make this jump with one agility? Hooah! Yes! 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 Okay. Give me a moment, Mom. Time out. What, cast this? Right. I'm dumb. I turned my Psi Amp into a weapon. Well, you can see the Psi Sword, even without adrenaline overproduction and the strength uppies, it does great.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I bet she doesn't fucking understand. How the hell that stasis field generator work off me, Goggles? That was so wonderful, Mac. What a great touch.
You think to destroy.
The most silence we've had. How dare you, insect?
How dare you, insect? How dare
All right.
you interrupt?
Insect. Shit. Does this pass through the shield? Absolutely not. You have to... You gotta break the shield. You have to earn the ability to do that. You know what? That's fair. He's fine. He's having a good time. Time out. This is so goofy. Stop it. It's just cumbersome for me to flip through like this. Not that side, Grimith. Hooah! Yeah, 2 hits. When you're Psi Sword, strength, adrenaline up. 2 hits. That's a good shit right there. It's harder to get onto her island in the remaster because she... But if you just use a stasis field generator, the world is your oyster. Delightful.
How dare you, insect?
You know, how dare I indeed.
Interrupt my ascendance.
I know.
You are nothing.
Give me the nah.
A wretched bag of flesh. What are you compared to my magnificence?
But it is
Not too late. Can you not see the value in our friendship?
Friendship, yes.
The powers I can give to you, human. The cybernetic implants I gave you were simply toys.
The implants we did not consent to.
I desired I could improve you, transform you into something more efficient. Join me, human, and we can rule. And we can rule together.
Nah.
So, Shodan had problem A. And with her limited resources, she made problem B to solve problem A. And problem B solved problem A. But then problem B also solved Shodan. Except for the whole Rebecca thing. How did Shodan do that? We would find that on System Shock 3, which will maybe be released. Maybe. It is wild. Like, you know, the many try that angle. They tried it like one time. Like, they try, like, when you're in the middle of Rickenbacker, like, hey, maybe there's room for coexistence. Maybe we don't have to subsume you into us, and we don't have to denigrate and insult you the entire way, you know? We could be buds. There's room for, like, you, and then there's room for us, and yeah. I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe if you tried that 8 hours ago, we'd be onto something. But you didn't. All right. With that, we've done some pretty great work. There are some achievements I've yet to get. Level 6s in a number of skills. I still haven't had a psi pull to pull an out-of-reach item. I haven't killed an enemy while being invisible. More level 6 stuff. Finding every audio log. And completing the game as an OSA agent. It's just not fit any of the playthroughs I've done, not for lack of trying. And find every achievement would be this one. Like I said, I have in mind one more run of the remaster, which I figure I will get started on sometime this month still.